All right, guys, we are doing the Terminus Easter egg today. Now, as of right now, they just added what's called the guided Easter eggs. So basically with the Warzone update, they decided like, oh, for the people that are just trying to get through it the easiest way and just want to get it done, we'll make a guided Easter egg, which basically just tells you every step. The problem with that is I noticed that it's really designed for camo farming, I think, and also maybe XP farming. But for the standard Easter eggs, you can use side Easter eggs. You can't use side Easter eggs in the guided quest. So I'm going to show you guys, just like I did with Liberty City, or Liberty Falls, whatever it's called. Just like with Liberty Falls, I'm going to show you guys the easiest way to do this Easter egg. So with that, make sure you have a piece of paper with you, because you will need it, because we are not going to waste any money. The usual loadout we're going to go with is the same one that we used for Liberty City, except we're going to have a Molotov for one of the Easter eggs, side Easter eggs, decoys, just because. And then we're going to use Ether Shroud. We're going to use the same pistol as before, but we're going to use Ether Shroud for the last part, which makes things a lot easier, which is kind of like zombie blood from old zombies, but yeah, you know. And then that's pretty much it. So let's do this. So as I said, there's really no difference between guided and standard, except that guided will tell you literally every single step of the Easter egg. The downside to that is because you can't use side Easter eggs, there's a lot more farming involved. So I'm basically trying to do this fastest time as well, if possible. So that's our goal. We want to do fastest time, lowest rounds, and best strategy. That's the goal for all of these future guides, just like we used to do. So grab this gun. This guy will always drop a gun. It doesn't matter what it is. And then that's going to be kind of our defensive gun. So we're going to keep doing 3 of these power sources. This is the first one. You just have to defend it. Kind of like the defense system in the first map, Liberty Falls. So I'm just going to let that guy kind of hit it because... Damn it. It has a certain amount of health, and most of the time they won't end up being able to break it anyway after a certain point. So, all right, first thing we're going to do, we're going to go over here, let that guy die. Check what it says on the hour can. So that's going to be a 7 because it's 7:20, not 8. So write down 7. We're going to open this door, go on out. Same gun. We're gonna go and open this door next. You need a couple more points, but that's all right. All right, we have 1,000. Boom, let's open this door. And here's our next generator. Head upstairs just because there's a free guy right here. So we need 500 points so that we can start the generator. So we're gonna do 2 achievements, 2 side Easter eggs for free perks. For free perks, and then we're also going to work on one for a bonus points, a free bonus points. There's a lot of side Easter eggs in this one, but a lot of them require too much time and too many waves to go by. So I've kind of just streamlined it for whatever the best strategy was. So I felt like this is the best strategy. So number 2 is done. We're gonna go this way.
Thanks to you for accessing more files.
XM assault rifle, not bad. We're gonna open this one in a second.
He stole my inversion warheads in a mini sub. What is that adage you Americans?
We're gonna go open this door. We're not gonna go in here. We could just kind of drop down over this thing. So boom, and then we're gonna open this door next. So right now, on top of what we're doing, we want to make sure that we get 1,000 scrap. Because we want to upgrade our pistol once, and then we want to also get dead wire, but we'll get to that in a second. So I should be able to open this door. Run on down real fast. We're going to open the next door, but there's going to be a shovel down here, right here. There's shovels all over the map, but what's nice about the shovel, it's like old school Origins. Open some of these up because you might get some really good loot out of them. So whenever you see them, just try and open them or dig them up so that you get something decent. Like I've gotten some serious upgrade materials from these. It looks like there's 1 zombie left. I have more than enough points. So here is the last generator. Before we do that, because I have enough points, we're going to start a side Easter egg. Now this side Easter egg, you have to be a little... you basically have to stay in here for 3 rounds. That's kind of how it works. So you'll see some zombies in these cages. Make sure you take out all of them. So
fuck you.
Sometimes they're a little hard to hit because you physically have to shoot in between the cages, like the little bars. Ooh. That guy's dead. And then there's another set of cages on this side. So just make sure that you kill all of them. You can't miss around when you do this. So I think I killed all of them. So now we're going to go to the next round, and then vermin are going to spawn in those cages. So for right now, we're going to work on pack-a-punching and getting our gun to green and dead wire. So that's how we're going to do this. So we're going to be in this room for a little bit. Nice. So what's nice about that is that will... Oh, it actually does... I thought it killed the vermin, but I guess not. So either way, make sure that you kill the vermin. It's a randomized number. Like sometimes it'll be 4, sometimes it'll be 5. It really depends. So as you can see, there's one there. Go by the squirts. Now that we have power turned on, we want to upgrade our pistol to green. Do we have any spitters? I believe we're okay. So I'm just going to get through as many of these zombies as possible because I want to get to 5,000 quickly. We're close. The reason we want to do that... Okay, so we have enough. The reason we want to do that is because we want to pack-a-punch, because in the next wave, in the cages, it's going to be a mauler. So that's why we're going to just quickly run down, grab pack, and we might as well bring it up anyway, off the cages, or from the water. Boom. Boom. So on to the next wave. We are going to finish out this side quest and get a free perk. So he should spawn right... Yep. He's in one of the cages, and there you go. So by killing him, you'll get a free perk. What do we get? Deadshot daiquiri? Fuck. That's not what we wanted. But remember, you don't have PhD yet. I would recommend waiting till you get PhD before you leave here, just because, right, you don't want to down yourself. So now we can start the next step of the Easter egg, which is getting dead wire. So go to ammo mods, dead wire. So most people would say don't do the side Easter eggs until later in the game once you have all the perks you want, because the perks get more expensive as you go. The problem with that is I always feel like by the time you get the perks that you want and you do the side Easter eggs, you end up just kind of wasting zombies. So that's why I never do it. I would rather just get them at the beginning and eat the cost. You're going to make so much money anyway. So we're going to grab PhD, then we're going to head back down. We're going to take that elevator up. Take the lift up. Ooh, kind of sucks that. That's okay. I'll just kill. Anyway. Well, we'll keep one alive for now. Just because it might make things a little easier. How much health does he have? Oh, not enough to down him, but... Okay, so we have to shoot these electric boxes. So the first one is right in there. You have to do it with your dead wire gun. There's number 2. 3. Wait for it, wait for it. Go this way. So this is the backside of where we did the second generator. Keep going this way. Here's the 4th and the 5th. So this opens up, kill this zombie, and he will drop a key card. So we're going to go back this way.
I say keep it.
Over into here, and we're going to go grab a little device from a briefcase. Now, you're going to get a lot of vermin to spawn. Not a big deal. Just boom, press F. Here they come. Some extra points is always nice. Nice. So there's the last zombie. We're going to do one more quick Easter egg to get 5,000 points. To get free points, there's a basketball on a ledge over there. You can kind of see it. But all you want to do is you want to kind of sit in the back here. And once you sit in the back, it's actually... So just to... Because a lot of people don't actually see it. It's right there, but you got to shoot it from this side to hit it. So, from this side to hit it. So you kind of want to stand back a little bit and aim up and kind of jump so that the explosive damage hits it. And that will move the wave, I believe. Right, I think this guy dies out. Yeah. So it's a free 5,000. Super nice to have. So grab it all. So it's actually 4,000, but that's okay. So I guess they just respawn the zombie, but that's okay. So now that we have power on, we're going to go over here, and there's going to be a card on this board. And that card for us is a 6. So that's our second number. So for us, it's 7-6. And then our last number, if this is where we did the basketball Easter egg, here's our last one, so 3. So 763 is going to be our code. Now that we have the device, we're going to put the device in here.
It wants numbers.
Give it a second. Now we have to turn on 3 computers. The first one is back towards spawn. If you go up this way, here is the first one right here. The second one, we are going to go down to here and drop. take a left, and it's right here. So that's 2. The third and last one, if this is where we did the basketball Easter egg, go up, keep going, keep going, keep going, and it's right here. So this is all 3. Boom. So we're going to post in here. So I'm going to show you how this works real fast. So this is a basic mathematical equation. Otherwise, you have to spend 5,000 points in order to get the answer. I'm going to show you real fast how to do it. It's actually very, very basic. So this is why you need a piece of paper. So just make sure that you notice X, Y, Z. So X is this one right here. So that means it is 1, 0. So X equals 10. Now, if you're too young to know this stuff, don't worry. I'm going to walk you through it. And then if you are old enough to know this stuff, then and you don't know it, I don't judge, you know. I failed math like 4 years in a row. Y is going to be 22, I believe, right? Y, 22. So Y equals 22. And then Z is going to be 21. So Z equals 21. Okay, so now pause. So our first number, basically you want to plug in those numbers that you just found based on the board to our left, plug them into each equation, and then that will give you each number. So 2 times X, which is 10. So 2 times 10 is 20. 20 plus 11 equals 31. So our first number is 31. So now we have the next one. Don't be afraid to use a calculator. Parentheses first, right? Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally, if anyone knows that. If you're from New Jersey, that's usually what we learn. So 2 times 21 is 42. 42 plus 22 is 64 minus 5 is 59, right? Hopefully my math is good. So that's our second number. Now this one's a little easier, right? So 22 plus 21 is 43. 43 minus 10 is 33. Let's see if I'm correct. Let's see if I did that quick math in my head. Now this guy won't hit you once you're in here. So let's just see if I'm right. Otherwise, I'll just have to redo my math. Hopefully I look smart to you guys. Otherwise, I could be effed here and be known as the dumb YouTuber. The dumb blonde. This is for my people.
Well,
yep, 33. So now we have to end the wave. But real fast, if you don't know how to do that or you're still struggling with it, all you would do is go up to spawn. And then by going up to spawn, you can go to this window here and pay 5,000 for the code, which is a lot. And in this, you want to save as much money as possible. So now we're just going to end the wave over by the computer. I guess it really doesn't matter where you do it, but we'll end it over kind of by the computer.
Project bites the dust.
And then we're basically going to try and get the wave down. Well, we don't really have to get it down to 1. It might just be easier. Definitely thin the herd a little bit.
Really?
But it's going to show you.
Don't tell me you've changed.
Wait for
I
it.
didn't lie to you. Richtofen stole my life's work. To make him pay, I need your help.
Oh,
Which is nice,
interesting. I guess I have to go through one more round. Huh. I guess that might have not been a standard zombie for some reason. It should have moved me forward, but hey, more points? I don't give a shit. So now this is done. It's going to go to the same spot every time, which is right there. We're going to grab the item. Now, this is when I say you should probably thin the herd, because we're also going to do a couple Easter eggs while we're at it. Or, well, one Easter egg, and then 1 free bonus points, and then what else are we going to get? Another free perk. Let's take the boat. We're going to head on out to the... It doesn't really matter at this point because we're just going to bang out some side stuff anyway. So first off, we'll go to the boat. We'll get a free... the big boat. We'll get a free double point... Or not double points. A free... what's it called? Bonus points. So all you want to do... Go over to here. And in this top right window... Just shoot into it. And you'll see... it might be easier if you can kind of just make it out. But it'll spawn a free double points. Or I keep saying double bonus points. Sorry. The next thing we're going to do, which isn't really an Easter egg, but sometimes underwater you'll see like a little light. And that light is a chest. Now from what I've noticed is each chest, I'm trying to find one for you guys. Each chest, or in each game, there's one chest that's going to have a ray gun in it. Now, it's tough to find a lot of these chests. Here's an example of one. So this is one right here. Let's see. Ray gun first try? No. But on the bright side, just by doing this, you'll get scrap, you'll get goodies. There's a little bit of everything. So every island you go to that you can walk on, definitely just take a little swim around and just see if you see one. So now we're gonna go over to Crab Island. Don't worry about the Kraken. That's not a big deal.
See a giant fucking tentacle, or is it just me?
That's just to keep you out of the water if you're staying in too long. So that's their way of making you progress to an area. So here's another crate. There we go, or chest. So you kind of just want to go around and grab these, and then we're gonna do a side Easter egg. Another chest. Oh, we don't want the Samtex. We want a Molotov. Make sure you have a Molotov. Oh, well, this is not fantastic, actually. This is not fantastic at all. Shit. 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 Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Is this really how I die here? Wow, that's super stupid. And I lost my PhD. I'm so mad. That's stupid on my... I shouldn't have done that. Luckily, we have so many points. That's like, again, that's me being overzealous. I can only blame myself. So these nodes are what I was talking about. 2 of these on the map will have a gap. So don't worry about that right now. But you know that it's going to be the other 2 if that one's not, if that one's there. So, all right, let's do a quick little side Easter egg where basically we're going to take our Molotov, throw it up at this box. And then there's going to be some crabs that spawn. Just punch one of them. And now try and take out as many as you can. You always want to hit kind of like center mass. I can't imagine how hard this would be on a controller. But if you're getting 2 every time, that's like a good... It's a good strat. Watch me just get a PhD again. Okay, speed cola, we'll take it. We're pretty much done with all the side Easter eggs. There's one more Easter egg for free max ammo if you need it. But for right now, we're just going to play the game as we normally would. We're going to go to this island over here. And we're going to start the main Easter egg. Well, again, not really start the main Easter egg. We're just kind of... I'm considering getting the Wonder Weapon a... I'm calling the Wonder Weapon a main quest when it's not, but... Like, technically, you could just get it out of the box. But for right now, you're going to see this giant orb. So all we want to do is take that device that we grabbed from the machine, just place it.
It appears to be in
so it's going to drop, and then zombies are going to spawn. Now, that thing is going to shoot a zombie. And you just want to make sure that when that zombie changes colors, you can pick this up, put it in. So that's all you're going to do twice. Yep. Nice. So now it's just this guy. And I saw a chest before, so that makes me happy. Come on, something good. Ooh, rare. So this is perfect. So now I can upgrade my weapon to blue without having to pay. So that's what I mean. Like, that's pretty huge. Sniper? Ew. Oh, make sure that you pick up the device. And then we're going to go to the next area in a second. Now we can go back to Monkey Island, which we were just at. So in the center of this island is going to be the green one.
Now that it has turned
So,
to gas,
same concept. We're just going to wait. See that one? Yeah, okay. So sometimes if it's close enough, it'll drop into the orb itself. So luckily that turned out pretty good. Now, this next area, I might just quickly buy PhD because this next one gets a little hard. So now we're going to go to the other side of the map called Temple Island. Now, this one kind of sucks because it's a very tight area where the door is, or not the door, the ball is. And there's just like, it's just a nightmare, you know? So this is one that you want PhD for just because. So let's see. Any chests? Do we see any? I see one. Park this like kind of far away because you're going to be shooting at it a lot when you don't want to. Come on. Okay, okay. Not bad, not bad. There's no point in picking up a weapon because if you pick up a weapon, we're just going to get rid of it for the wonder weapon anyway. So for right now, ooh, oh, you can only have 2 tactical decoys. So the decoy kind of works like a short monkey bomb. Here, I'll throw one just because there's one there. So see, they just kind of bunch up on it. Lasts a while. It just doesn't explode. Press F on this one.
by fire! Ah, just make it solid.
Same thing. Take out the parasite, because the parasite's what's going to annoy you the most. See what I mean by this one is so chaotic? Okay, so that one landed in. Good. So now we can grab the device, which is right here, and then we can get off this island. So we're also going to open up this door. So this is the opposite side of the lab, and the reason we're doing that is because we know that one location's already taken for the, whatever it's called, for the nodes that we'll do later. Here's the other location. So that's the second one, technically. Ooh. That's technically the second one. We're going to open this door as well. We also have to, we got to buy jugs. The last location is underneath this tower for the nodes. So just remember those for later. We'll also open this door, which takes us back to the mess hall. So go over into here, take that little thing that we picked up, and like build your basher. Make sure you have some money on you because we have to activate these traps. Now these are called tentacle traps. So once you start them, blast into them a little bit. Right, that should be enough. So if that one didn't spawn it, we have to go to a different spot. Sorry, my frame rate's so bad, I don't know. So there's 4 of those traps on the map, and we got to find the other 2. So, or I'm sorry, the other 3. So that's 1. I'm just going to open this door to continue the loop. So this takes us into where speed is. Go this way. I should grab speed cola while I'm at it, but the next one is back in spawn, literally right back in spawn. Blast through it. So it hasn't dropped, so that means it's going to be the ones in the lab. So the last one, or one of the doors, come on, baby. Of course it's not this one. Oh! Dang. Kind of sucks that that's not the one. But you want to just kind of keep shooting those tentacles. So if it's not that one, it has to be this one. Activate this. Laser it. And just like that, it'll drop a hard drive. So pick that up. And then we can also upgrade our pistol to purple, which is kind of where we want it to be. If we can get 5,000, I'll be happy, but we don't really have to. So now we're going to go return that hard drive to Peck, I think his name is. We got a mauler coming to us, which isn't that big of a deal. So put the hard drive in here. Go over to this. We're going to press F on it, and you'll get some dialogue. So we're just going to get this down to 1 for right now. Kind of get it somewhat low. But now, if you remember that, those numbers that we got, those 3 numbers, that should unlock this. Give it a second. And then just make sure you hit one of these. If you have 4 people, you have to hit, everyone has to hit 1. And now we have a little boss fight. Now, this boss fight's not hard. It's just like, you got to create enough distance. You're going to get hit by more zombies than the guy himself. But basically, you want to hit him on all the straightaways. So I always found it best down there to do this. But we're just going to spray into him as fast and as hard as we can with our gun. And since we have a purple, it should be even easier than usual. So try and group up the zombies. That's Nathan. Oh, yeah, this is going to go pretty quickly, I think. So, see, this is what I mean. Here's the straightaway.
Look at me. I'm suffering.
So even though it looks like he has a crap ton of health, he really doesn't. It's just he's got kind of a shield that you can't see. And then once you get to like the halfway point, it starts going down a little faster. Sweet.
Those fleshy fuckers take forever to die.
So now you're going to have a cutscene. I'm just going to skip it. And then we can kind of start the end game Easter eggs.
I found the protocol to access the Janus AI system.
So jump over this, and underneath is a key card. So grab this. We're also going to do a little side Easter egg real fast. So go over here. There's a rock right here. Use a Samtex, throw it. And then you will see a little air tank. So now you'll see your, you can stay underwater a lot longer. So that's a good one to have if you plan on doing a lot of like underwater discovery. So like for instance right here, we have, well, it's not really for instance, but here's another chest. Ooh, nice, nice. But as you can see, like, I mean, you can stay underwater for like a full minute. Money.
Random perk.
Ooh, I got a random perk. Oh, I got quick. I wonder why. I wonder if that's because I opened every single chest. Huh. I wonder if I'm the first person to figure that one out. We want to go up towards one of the computers. This takes us to speed. what we're going to do is we're going to go over to this computer. We're going to press F on it, and then we can just kind of walk away.
Maybe they'll get lucky and find some node connectors.
That's exactly what we're going to do. So now we have to find the node connectors. So what you want to do, drop, grab a new boat, and then we're going to go to the big boat because the big boat's going to have the nodes. Now, for this part, it's a little bit of a lockdown. If you have an explosive weapon, it's not hard at all. If you don't have an explosive weapon, that's a different story because you're going to get swarmed in here. So we have to grab 2 nodes. Now, we already know where the nodes go because we kind of lucked out. But we're going to go up into here, grab a node, and then just drop the node so that you have some sprinting space. And we're just going to kind of stay in these corners and just kind of blast away at all the enemies. So we're just going to wait for this to finish. Now, just so you know, when this finishes, you will get a max ammo, but also you'll start getting swarmed by zombies if you started a new wave. So, like, the second you finish, grab the node and just get out. You can't grab both nodes at the same time, so you will have to come back. The hardest part is just making sure you don't blow your boat up by accident. So that's the downside of an explosive weapon. So this lasts about like a minute, I would say.
Max ammo.
So we got the max. Just drop. Boom. Get in your thing. And then we will go place the first one, which is underneath the tower. While you're doing this, you're going to want to get any perks and stuff that you need. Like, this is where you're going to get to a point where there's going to be a timer and a lockdown. Sort of a lockdown, more so a timer. If you don't do it in time, like if you don't... basically, if you finish the Easter egg, get to that point, there's no turning back. It just starts automatically. So you got to be careful when it comes to the timings for this. Drop a key. Man, we haven't gotten a single key.
Everyone's still here?
That sucks.
Good. We're just getting
All
started.
right, let's place this one.
Like hooking up a
So now we're going to go grab the other node. Now, you don't have to do a lockdown again. You just have to go up and grab it. So node 2, we want to go this way. Into here. And just bear right. It's going to be on your right. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. It's right here. So now both nodes will be completed. So after all her dialogue's done, we just have to go back to spawn because they're going to give us a briefcase. Now, this is when you're going to want to make sure you have everything, do what you got to do, because now we're going to start the hard part of this Easter egg. Again, every one of these Easter eggs is easy up until the end. Right here is the briefcase. And now this part's pretty easy, but I would recommend using your wonder weapon rather than your pistol because we have to do something on a timer. And if you use your pistol, you're just going to end up accidentally blowing up your boat. So just make sure that you use your wonder weapon for this. As I said, I'm going to keep reiterating this. Once you do this and finish this, it goes right into a timed lockdown. So yeah, just be prepared for the worst. So there are 3 buoys out in the water. First one's here. Every time you go to one, it's going to spawn the bugs. So take out the bugs with your gun, your laser beam gun, wonder weapon, whatever. Then jump in. Oh, make sure you're out of the water. Hold F to decrypt, and then we're going to do this 2 other times, but we're on a 2-minute timer. Oh, oh. Here's 2. Oh. Sweet. All right, guys, get ready. This is where it starts to suck. All right, we're going to sprint back to the lab ASAP.
Connection established. Overriding submarine controls.
So for this, you are on a 5-minute timer. There are 3 bombs around the room that we have to defuse. Now, in single player, and I don't know if it's the same as co-op, but you can go and start one and then come back and it keeps its progress. But for right now, we're kind of just going to use our ether ability. We're going to use our decoys. We have to get as much time in as possible and keep an eye on your mini-map.
Arming self-destruct system. Commencing countdown to thermal.
So here's the first one.
Oh dear, I'm afraid the entire island will soon be vaporized. Sam, can you deactivate the detonators?
No, and you don't have time to reach minimum safe distance. Your only option is to deactivate them manually.
Come on. Ooh, like, see, that's not good.
I don't like being watched when I'm working. That's my me time.
So that's why you want your ether thing.
All aboard Weaver's Death Express.
One
See,
down.
with the ether, it makes it a lot easier, but as you can still see, it's still not easy to do. So we got one, we still have two. So the way you kind of want to do this is you want to kind of train around and just like kind of tap them a little bit and then move to the next one and kind of just go back and forth. Now, here's the problem. I don't remember where the last one is. Oh, no, here's the third one. See, not fun. So just keep doing this loop and try and make haste because obviously you only have the 5 minutes score streak. Ooh, we got a key too. Maybe I can show you guys how to do that in a sec. That was not bad.
Apocalypse averted.
Apocalypse
Nice.
protocol deactivated.
Oh, shit. You actually did it.
Of course I did.
I am
Let's grab a key real fast just so I can show you guys what to do with it. All right, team. I'm going to be honest with you. I've never actually gotten this far. I know what the boss is, and I knew how to get there. I've never actually beaten the boss. So this is going to be new for all of us, I think. Do I want to get elemental pop? I don't think so. If anything, what I might do, I have enough ammo, or it's tough because I feel like I should. What are we at? Round 15? I might go a few rounds and just see if I can get. I think I'm gonna farm till around 20, and then by farming, I'm going to hopefully have enough scrap to get to legendary. Just because this boss has a crazy amount of health, so there's a couple little like gobble gums and stuff you can do to make this a little easier. But honestly, I don't feel like it's worth it. So. This boss has weak spots and stuff, but I'm just going to show you guys how to do it because I've seen it before. But, yeah, we're just going to wing this one, I would say. So while we're here, I forgot that I have a key. So in this room, this works exactly like the bank. You can just go in here and then just pick a locker. You can stay in here for a certain amount of time and you get some stuff. Easy 200 scrap. I got another key out there that I might quickly grab. See if I can get another 200. Ooh, is that enough? Does that get me there? It does. It does. Okay, so then I think we're good to go. I'm just going to save one zombie. Make sure that I'm good. We're going to get a quick max ammo by shooting in here. And there's our max.
Max ammo.
Okay, guys. So we're going to see how this goes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to double pack and I'm going to get this weapon to gold. Our wonder weapon is not that strong. We're going to be grabbing ammo a lot. So, as I said, at this point, I'm hoping I can do it first try. If not, you guys know all the steps just because I'm really running out of time on this. So, ideally, ideally, you guys beat it. Boom.
Nothing like a little upgrade to make
Maxed
a man
out
feel young
pistol.
again.
All right, team. Head on down. Whee. We are going to open. Where's the door? This door, which is already like half open. All right, wish me luck. This is going to be a nightmare. No practice. We don't need to. So he's going to have weak points all over him. You want to just keep moving. Shoot those weak points and pray to God that you kill him. That's basically the plan. There's one like beam attack that he has that, yeah, you know.
Whatever happened down there?
So that's what you want to watch out for. See, I'm actually doing pretty decent damage if I just run in a circle. I still get pretty solid damage. He will always kind of spawn to you. Woo. We're gonna use our ether shield and get the hell out of the water. That just seems like a horrific idea. Immune? What do you mean immune? Oh. You know, it says he's got a weak spot, but at the same time, I'm like, is it really a weak spot if it does the same amount of damage no matter where you go? So I'm just going to aim at his body. I'm not even going to bother with the rest. Oh my god, that was a leap of faith.
Heads! You lose.
Oh no, I'm trapped. Oh, that's the beam. Dive underwater. So that beam, you either go underwater or behind something. But the problem is there's not that many things to go behind. Go, go, go. Fuck that. We're only going to that side for... Oh. Climb. Climb. There's no way I die to this. I wish you guys saw how much health... Oh, actually you did. I thought my camera was on the wrong side for a second. But, dude, that's wild that I almost died to that. Go, 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 go. See, now this sucks because I have to go to... I have to get... I need ammo so fucking bad. I might have this. Squad. He's so close, even though this took like 20 minutes. Watch as I die like right at the last second.
Oh, good.
Oh my god, we've done it. Standard, not even guided. We've done it, team. Ugh. I must have pressed my mouse button 1,000 times at a minimum. Guys, we did it. Continue. Let's just see what we get. But that is the whole Terminus Easter egg. Pretty easy, as you can see. Like, it's not... the Easter egg itself is easy, of course, up until the end. Then it gets very, very difficult. But I'm just gonna go down, accept my fate. Can I bounce this into myself? But yeah, so as I said, it's not too difficult. I'm glad that we finished the main Easter eggs. Now we're just gonna wait for DLC. Hopefully this one helps you just as much as the first one. But yeah, it was a good one. We can finally write this one in the books as done. So good job.